Welcome to one of my favourite games, if not my favourite game, Cattails, a Warriors-inspired game. And we are here with Clover, who we're going to ignore the first bit of our past, and she is going to be the daughter of one of the cats that you see in this first bit of the intro. Now we're going to say this is the story of Coco, who, spoiler alert, is going to be her father. Sorry, I meant father. This is going to be Coco kind of telling his daughter about what happened to him, possibly for the first time ever, while she's still a bit young and inexperienced, so she knows never to take things for granted. Because he was this cute little kitten whose owner ended up getting bored of him. That's so sad. How could you ever get bored of a kitten? I've never had a cat, but I'd love one. Now they left him all alone. So we'll ignore the first part of the intro. Also, I don't normally sound like this, I am sick. Also, I'm downloading this episode on my alt channel, Crystal Story Pack, and I'm going to change it possibly to a warrior cat's name. But we'll see how it goes. Hey, what are you doing out here? And this is going to be our father Coco, and Ellie, who we name a cat, is going to be Clover's mother. Because I feel like there was always something there. After all, he must have shown Ellie, and I already had my eye on the calico coat for our kitten, right here. So, it makes perfect sense now that she inherited it from her mum. We'll just skip through this bit. Yep, I do know how to move. But for those of you guys who don't know, WASD keys. You say your name is Clover. That's a good name for you. If you don't mind me saying. Sorry guys, congested. Well, of course, I was named by the best Coco. You say you were left here all by yourself? Dropped off on the side of the road? How terrible. Well, if that's your story, you've got a lot of learning ahead of you. You'll have to fend for yourself out in the wild. If you don't know how to forage, hunt and fight, you can't expect to live more than a few days. Better listen closely to everything that I say. I can show you how to survive around these parts. First things first, we need to know how to forage. Our dear father Coco is teaching his daughter something. Why don't you fetch some golden seal and bring it to me? Shouldn't be too hard to locate. Let me know if you need some help. Well, I mean, Clover really wants to prove a point to her dad. You know, she could be able to fend for herself. Where do you think you're going? We're not done here yet. She's trying to sneak away from her dad. Oh no. Oh, you're gonna get in trouble, my dear. There you go, Coco. Great work. You'll be foraging like a pro soon enough. Yay! You go ahead and keep that golden seal, by the way. Never know when it may come in handy. I'll leave it in your inventory. There's a lot of plants that go around the wild. Golden seal, lavender, catnip, and marigold, to name a few. They all have their unique uses, so make sure to gather some and try them out if you see them. Just remember that all plants need time to grow back after they've been harvested, and that some plants will only grow in certain seasons. You also going to need how to find food for yourself. You'll need to eat regularly to stay healthy and alive. You can eat some plants like berries and licorice roots. They don't fill you up very fast. You'll mainly want to eat prey that you catch with your own 4 paws. That's the good stuff. I don't suppose you know how to hunt, do you? I'll show you the way. Why don't you sneak around and find a mouse? They make tasty snacks. Oh, how about you miss on your first few tries? Hunting is tricky and you won't always catch your prey. Just keep moving and try again. You got all that? If you need to hear it again, just talk to me and I'll repeat myself for you. Good luck and happy hunting! or you're going to prove to your dad that you can hunt well. Oh, wait! No! Oh, some Clover, the perfect form Clover. Mouse still got away. Keep trying, I'm sure that you'll catch the next one. Oh, that was so kind of him! Okay, we don't want to get too close. At the same time, we don't want to get too far. We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Let's just do a victory lap for a bit. I feel like that's certainly the sort of cat Clover is. To just go speeding around in excitement if she gets something right. Nicely done. You're an actual hunter, Clover. You'll need a whole lot more than just one measly mouse to keep yourself well fed and in top shape. Don't let it get to your head. Oh, he saw his daughter. You can find all sorts of prey to hunt all throughout the wilderness. Most will see you coming from a lot further away than a mouse will, so you'll have to stay alert and keep learning. You can always get better at hunting by spending experience in your passive hunting skill in your skills panel. All this hard work is probably making you hungry. Why don't you try eating the mouse you caught? Hooray! What happened to my mouse? Coco? Oh no, Coco's holding my mouse hostage. I was worried for a second. Maybe Coco's just making sure it's in top shape. There we go. Make sure you keep an eye on how hungry you are, Clover. It could be the difference between life and death. Oh, something quite dramatic. Now then, do you have any special skills? Any sort of training that cats of your upbringing go through? Well, you know, Clover is your kin, but I really don't think you've taught her anything special until now, Clover. Do you know that at all? Well, that's not surprising. I'm about to teach you Coco's special skill called Sprint. You can use it to gain a quick burst of speed. You can use Sprint to get around quickly to run away from a fight that's too big for you, or to catch up with prey that's escaping. I mean, that's probably something your daughter's been doing her whole life. I imagine her a very exuberant kitten. But now she can do it with skill. Yes, that's just how it's done. You can use Sprint every now and again, but after you use it, you'll have to wait a few seconds before using it again. Every active skill you learn will work in a similar way. Normally, you have to gain experience to learn new skills, and you can only equip the skill when it's inside your den. You'll gain experience by hunting, fighting, foraging, and even sleeping. There's lots of skills available, such as combat skills, something I don't think we'd be too interested in unless Chloe's kind of defending some gorgeous herbs or some seashells or something she loves. Maybe the cat she loves in the future. Travel skills, that's something we're certainly going to need, support skills and more. You can have any 4 active skills at a time, but you want to experience with different combos to find out what's best for you. You can also use experience to upgrade your passive skills, which are hunting, fighting, foraging and swimming. Those dark blue eyes, I mean. Maybe Clover would take into swimming and hunting. You can manage your skills in the skills panel. Remember, passive skills can be upgraded from anywhere and any time, but active skills can only be equipped or unequipped at your den. You can also spend experience to upgrade active skills that you really like. Usually that means they'll become more powerful and you'll be able to use them more frequently. You should also know something else about the wilderness. The cats that live there don't like intruders very much. Oh, you teaching Clover about the borders? Any cat found trespassing on another cat's territory can be attacked on sight. It's our way of life. I think Clover's going to be absolutely appalled by that. Why can't we all just join together? That's why you need to know how to fight. Most cats join a colony that provides girls with basic operations. Often these colonies clash, border skirmishes, or even all-out wars in often common. Wars? I think Clover's going to be a bit scared. I need to know what I'm working with here. How about the 2 of us spar real quick? Fair warning, I won't go easy on you, just put it on you. Come over here and let me know when you're ready. I mean, it's probably just going to be a gentle, just kitten smack fight. Oh, this feels so strange to have Coco chasing after us. I kind of want to wait till the sprint's available and then run from him. There we go! You put up a good fight, Clover. You've got a lot to learn, but you're not bad for a beginner. You can always become better at fighting by spending experience on your passive fighting skill and your skills panel. Fighting can be an excellent way to flex your political muscle too. Every day, a few battles will begin along the borders of the colonies. If you participate, you can help a colony gain influence over an area. Speaking of the colonies, surely you want to join one? It's a great way to get started in the wild. I know of all the 3 major colonies. Here, have a spare den for you if you'd like it. It's actually not far from the forest colony now. I can lead you there and you can get settled in. Sounds great, I think. She certainly likes the idea of a forest and a new home very near. Just make sure her father won't be too lonely. Here we are. This is your new den, Clover. You want to visit your den often. Here you can sleep and save your progress. You can also use this space to store your items if you like. Remember to save your progress frequently as you play by using your bed. It's a good idea to save before sleeping each night. This is where we'll have to part ways, Clover. I hope you remember your training well. I imagine her like running up, hugging Coco, and then watching him leave the den. Looking at her paws and then looking up. It was good to meet you. You've had a busy day. Why don't you get some sleep? I'll return to you. Well, it looks like your father isn't going to be with you anymore. I mean, doesn't that mean you get a new whole home full of adventures? But this is where we're going to leave the episode for today. I know on a cliffhanger before we meet the other members of the colony. But I'm congested and it is kind of night where I live, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye!